Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Woo, me discover map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, so you know, Sammy Flex TV, we are full of surprises. We are full of energy. We bring you whatever is outside there, which is trending. And in fact, myself and Sammy Flex, we've discussed one of the finest, biggest entertainer out of free Colombia, Bogota, all the way, Waba Ghana, and over on the western side of Africa now. This young man is dominating, especially Ghana. Now, Kumasi the oh, chapo. And he has released another one, which I feel like, yes, this is worth discussing. My name is MC Berima, your favorite MC's MC. And today's episode, I am doing it with my main man, Roland Amate, the blogger himself. Roland reports. Bra, the BB Abokodi.
Big man, cool and crispy.
Crispy near there.
Growl. It's growl. If you understand if they say something is crispy, you know that even when you're going to buy biscuits or chips and it is not crispy, don't buy it.
So what does it got to do with you being cool and you being crispy?
Yes, I am what the people like. Whatever I say is what the people like. Whatever we say on this platform, the people love it because we give them education, we give them good insights and good entertainment. So we are crispy like your favorite biscuits or your favorite chips.
Oh, I said you info.
Oh, fine. Currency, I tell you.
All right, so that is Roland Amate for you. Let's say thank you to Currency, the guitar rasta, or no, and handle cameras, and then on also the producer, or also the makeup artist, editing in our one in Memphis, down called Malapiji and Arichi, Mpo boss. Like I said earlier on, MC Dementor.
Yeah.
This young man, Sammy can watch him on countless occasions. I think 3 or 2 times. Okay. When he releases the song. First one, Oye Bibi. Feature, I think it's American rappers, you know, Kusia Meuga and then Kimpaluta and Osasu second one, which went super viral. And now Wasasu releasing another one, which is named it Tramadol. Tramadol na Toto. Who exactly gave him the title of the song? Tramadol na Toto. Now utie the words of the song now. The Toto word no all the battery moves were you say may trim you know that kind of thing. But said of no, I feel like say the title no AI some way be. And this young man is all the way from Colombia, Bogota to be precise, and he's now in Ghana dominating. Osha and Yomona a little over 1K views on YouTube in 5 good days, which is not bad at all. MC Dementor, a Colombian. Now Osha Sanyumwe na all to chi or kase chia eseweni and say catch roll.
Barry, there's Dabema, we will entreat them to subscribe. If this is your first time, this is the opportunity for you to subscribe and also share. We should also hear from you at the comment section so that we know you are part of us, so that we know we get interactive. To your question, I think MC Dementor is somebody that we all love in this country, especially Ghana.
Yeah.
looking at where he's coming from and the kind of exploit he is doing in Ghana, we this is what you call an international artist, because he's plying his trade not only in his country, Colombia, but also in a different country that has different culture, different environment, and even a different feel. So this is somebody that we will congratulate and also ask people to also emulate, because he's doing something right. He's plying his trade not only in his country, like I said, but also in different country. To his project and the things that he's been doing, this is somebody that is also known for the hip-hop and drill, specifically in terms of rap. He is very good, a very fine artist to say. That is why he prides himself even as the drill Tupac or Kumerican Tupac. And one thing that excites me about this guy is also the fact that he knows the hip-hop drill, and he also appreciates that which is happening in a different environment that has to do with him tapping into a different culture. What do I mean by that? You see, in Kumerica or in Kumasi, where the Kumerica starts from or is going on, they don't call it the drill, even though we all know it is the drill genre that they are doing. But then they call it the Kumerican vibe. And this is somebody that has been able to accept the fact that I like what these guys are doing. I can also do it and even do it better. And he has also tapped into it, even to the extent of featuring other people in that same space. And he's cashing out, doing big time numbers. MC Dementor is gradually becoming one of the biggest artists we have in Ghana.
Ghana now, apparently.
Yes, even though he comes from, how do you call it, Colombia. This guy is gradually warming himself up into the Ghanaian environment, and it is crazy. It is very mind-blowing. To the song that we are talking about, or you asked me about, Tramadol na Tutu. I'm sure whatever influenced his choice of title to this song is something that I would say is personal to him. Depending on his language and how he translates whatever title. You know, not long ago, somebody like Episode titled his song Atia. And some people even said that the spelling of Atia was different from the normal Atia we know. But him as an artist knew how he would explain that to make it his own standout. So if Dementor says he's titling his song Tramadol na Tutu, now the main focus I think should be on the Tramadol, which is something that everybody knows. We know the effect of Tramadol abuse, which is part of substance abuse in this country. Not only in this country, but even in the whole world. And for an artist of his caliber to take that tangent, use this kind of, you know, artists play on stuff. Whenever there is a situation or a problem in the country, they tend to use some of these situations, sing songs about it, preach about it in order to enlighten people on how to even minimize it or even stop it. And for MC Dementor's Tramadol na Tutu, if you listen to the song, you would know that he was talking about the fact that he's being high, or people who take some of these things behave abnormally, do stuff that they are not consciously of, and all those stuff. And for him to use this song to preach against it is one way that we need to give him a thumbs up, huge thumbs up. And when you look at the visuals as well, very colorful, on top notch. You see, these are some of the things that we encourage people to do. He used a very colorful video to match the song. Somebody would say, oh, this is just a song to preach to the society for them to stop some of these things. So why do you make it colorful? Yes, he needs to make it colorful, exciting. And I like the Halloween bit in the music video. You know, we are in a Halloween season, and Halloween is not only in one country. In fact, so many countries around the world know about some of these things. And the video has a way of even grabbing your attention from start to finish, which is what will get you hooked even to the song. The colorful nature of the video, the transition from one scene to the other. I'm sure any director that watches this video would know that the director that directed this video did a very wonderful job on this one.
Yeah.
Because you see, sometimes translating what the artist said in the song into visuals is also another headache altogether.
Yeah.
Because when he was thinking about the song or whatever inspiration he had, writing the lyrics, you were not there. Much less you being in his head to understand even the mood that he's in when he wrote the song.
Okay. Okay,
so
good.
for him to have translated into that kind of visuals, that is top notch. I would just say congratulations to MC Dementor for such a very beautiful project.
Okay, now let's consider this fact that he is a white guy. I mean, Oyo Bruni, he's a white man. And now coming down to our level, using our language, singing in tree, rapping in tree, and all kind of stuff like that. Would you say that his target is just Ghana?
I am tempted to believe that because, like I said earlier, this is somebody that has come to love the Ghanaian culture. He virtually or literally sees himself even as a Ghanaian than even a Colombian, and it is mind blowing. So for him to have done this, especially majority of his lyrics in Twi, then that means he has a target audience. Probably the vicinity that he found himself when he touched base in Ghana. He's observed that some of these things are going on and it is becoming unbecoming. And these are some of the things that inspires artists to bring out such projects. Some movie producers will also toe the movie line to even do a documentary or even a movie about something that is going on in the society. And him as a musician and him as a hip-hop or drill artist, this is one of the ways that he feels that his influence he can use this through his influence to affect society. So I like the fact that he did it in Twi, that this will make the Ghanaian people connect to the song more. And if they are his target audience, you know, it is not only in Twi. He said one or two in English that even some people who also understand English would also grab and also, understand. So, but then I am tempted to believe that his prime focus was the Ghanaian culture, which is why he did everything in Twi. Okay,
so looking at what he's doing, the works that he's doing now, and considering the award schemes that has been around and coming up and stuff like that, do you think that this young man, with the works, the things that he's doing out there, he deserves an award on this, our soil?
Oh yes, definitely. You see, in Ghanaian award scheme, in every award scheme has its own rules and regulations, and sometimes it is unfortunate that he might not be nominated as I don't know how to put it, an indigenous artist. That is a Ghanaian artist. So if we say that, okay, we want to nominate MC Dementor for Artist of the Year in the Music Awards, then automatically he would have to denounce his nationality as a Colombian in order to participate in that category, because it states clearly that the person must be a Ghanaian or a Ghanaian citizen. If he is able to do that, then MC Dementor stands the chance of winning. If not so, as an international artist, he always needs to get a slot. Looking at his influence and his drive and how he is pushing his music in Ghana, just like we nominate Davido, Wizkid, and other guys in our international category in our award scheme, MC, I think, needs to be in that category. Looking at the kind of work and effort he's putting in his craft, he needs to be in that international category in order to compete, because I believe he has that same influence and that same impact as the likes of Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy, that we nominate them here every day.
Okay, so when we did one or two background check, I realized that he's gone to the northern side with Macasio, which they did a very massive show.
Concert, yes.
Very huge concert over there. Now, I was thinking that, okay, is it right? Do you think he should just extend or expand it to other territories, like the other regions?
Oh, yes.
To talk about the touring, performances, and then establishing himself around that area too.
For him to have even gone to the northern side of Ghana even shows how hardworking he is and how his intentions towards the Ghanaian community or the Ghanaian culture. You know, some people come and they just base their craft or their influence in one particular region or one particular station. But this is somebody that is looking forward to touching every corner of the country. So for him to have, he has influence in Accra, he has huge influence in Kumasi, and now he has some huge connect even in the northern sector. So it's me, I wouldn't be surprised if even in the year or two to come, MC Dementor starts, we see a flyer, it is MC Dementor on a regional tour. On a regional tour whereby he's touring all the 16 regions. I wouldn't be surprised, because this is somebody that is poised for, like, in touching all the aspects when it comes to Ghanaian music. He wants to, how do you call it, experience all the culture in terms of, as far as Ghana music is concerned. So he has that of the Ashanti region, which is Kumasi. He has that which is of Accra. He has influence in Accra. And he has that also of the north. So gradually, if MC Dementor says just some few years to come or some few moments to come, if he says he wants to host a grand concert even at the sports stadium, you can imagine the number of artists that will come and support him on the day. Because looking at the numbers that the likes of Macasio, them are driving, these are huge numbers. And he has equally good features here in Accra and influence. So it is good. I wouldn't be surprised if MC Dementor wakes up tomorrow and say, I am going on a Ghanaian regional tour. Okay, so and would you agree to it that he's part of the young champs that is putting Ghana on the map as far as music is concerned? Oh yes, oh yes. When our people say that we are putting Ghana on the map, we are putting Ghana on the map. I will also add MC Dementor because you see, Caesar came on Global Citizen Festival, and she was like, she appeared on stage in a Ghanaian Ghanaian flag attire, costume. You understand? These are some of the things that artists do to make you feel part of them, to let you know that they also understand the things you do and they also buy into your ideologies. And if you go on MC Dementor's page or his socials and all that, this is somebody that you constantly, majority of his costume is either in a Ghanaian jersey, a Ghanaian flag, caps and all that. He has Ghana written all over him. Meanwhile, his nationality is not even Ghanaian. So if we say that, okay, the likes of Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stoneboy, like Black Sheriff are putting Ghana on the map, and they are representing Ghana elsewhere. I think MC Dementor is also doing very well, because tomorrow if he stands in a different country to perform, after representing Colombia where he comes from, he's also drawn like Ghanaian. You see him completely as a Ghanaian. It is just that he has a different skin or a white skin. Other than that, this guy is me. Now I even call him a Ghanaian. A total Ghanaian from Kumasi, should I say? And if you haven't seen the video yet, get to YouTube now. Search for MC Dementor, Tramadol Natoto. That is the name of the song. And if you want to listen to Obroni or Ketchi, and it sounds like yes, Ebeye Dimpa. I'm very sure, Roland, about this, that doing this thing, it will take time. Oh yes, it will take time because rapping or writing in that dialect. You can even get somebody to teach you the lyrics or write the lyrics for you. But when it comes to pronouncing it, putting it into melodies, these are some of the things that are very, very challenging as far as music is concerned. And for him to have done it and done it very, very well, Charlie, thumbs up to MC Dementor. I know it's going to be a very huge one, and for him to do all this thing, Charlie, big up yourself, MC Dementor, and we pray everything moves on successful and everything goes on well with you. And to you out there watching us, please do well to visit YouTube and then go and check on this very song, Tramadol Natoto by MC Dementor, one of the biggest songs to ever hit the screens. Thank you very much for being a part of us, and thank you, Roland Amate of Roland Report. He's a blogger. And my name, MC Berima. Say thank you to Karen Shida, the Guitar Rasta, also Richard Flex and Lapiji. Be good, be blessed, and stay positive out there. Peace, and we are out.